at New York Comic Con in the Newsarama Skybox. I'm Grace Randolph.
I'm Justin Tyler.
And we're here with the Husbands team. We have Brad Bell, showrunner and star, Jade Espenson, and Sean HEMEON, the other half of the Husbands duo. And you guys, big convention.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And you can see all of it.
I know. We love coming up here.
Literally big.
It's really, it is. It's cool. This is my favorite spot because I can just sort of look at it and not really have to be in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice to just
Be
quietly
looking above it all.
It's like watching a documentary about it.
Yes, I like to be removed and sort of observe rather
Are you
than...
literally over it?
I am literally over this convention.
It is Sunday.
It's Sunday. It is
Final day of the convention.
So you guys just had a new run of episodes on CWC.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Really
Fantastic.
well.
Yeah, it's been a really good response. And we're actually putting those episodes on CW's YouTube, which is launching on Thursday, October 17th.
Ooh.
So
Awesome.
that means that you can go to YouTube and watch those episodes for the international fans who haven't been able to see it yet.
Yeah.
If they haven't been able to see it, how do you get your international fans? How are they finding the show?
They found the
before.
show in the previous seasons.
Yeah, initially on YouTube.
And CWC, how come that doesn't work internationally, I guess I would say?
It's a platform that, video hosting is expensive and complicated, and their audience is a United States audience, and it's new for them, so they built a platform that caters to the United States, and when our international fans couldn't see it, I was like, you guys, international!
Yeah.
And they've been really
There's
cool.
a lot of other people out there.
Yeah, exactly. They were
what?
like, yes, and so they scrambled to get a YouTube account from CWC available, but it took a couple months because there's all these people involved and lots of corporate decisions that need to be made and discussions to be had by committees of people. But finally, they were like, okay, cool, and now
It's
happening.
coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is really exciting. It actually is kind of fun because we get to do like a second rollout because we get to see a
Yeah.
whole new
Yeah.
group of people seeing the episodes for the first
And they
time.
get it all at once. See, the Americans had to get it like a 1 and a 2 step. Yeah.
Well, you're doing this, you do the Comic Con rounds. Do you guys
Yeah.
travel internationally at all? Have you gotten a chance to do
I
that?
am going to London
London next
tonight.
week.
Oh, that's awesome. You've got just the right outfit.
I also have an umbrella and boots. that I'm
Yeah, I was saying you were dressed like the Artful Dodger.
Yes, exactly.
And he passes. We were just talking about this. He passes for a European. He's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
fit right in.
Yeah. See like this? Ain't this convincing?
That accent is not flawless. I can say that. Awesome. And are we going to see more comic work coming back, sort of doubling back?
Possibly. We did the comic books at a time that was sort of a hiatus between two seasons, and
Yeah.
so we were like, well, we want to keep the story going, so
Yeah.
we did the comic book. Right now we're very busy with the production side of things, but I could see us doing it again.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it'd be fun. I want to do sort of an Avengers style. And by Avengers, I mean English Avengers.
Because you're fully
Yes,
English.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I'll do some research when I go over there, and by research I mean drive around in a convertible all
That was
crazy and out of
Uma
control.
Thurman, that was that movie.
In the
one.
movie,
Well,
yes,
yeah.
but that was, nobody remembers that.
No.
He does.
Diana Rigg
Yeah.
was
Well,
the original.
Oh,
You know, there's a big
60s.
controversy in comics right now that, like DC said, oh, marriage is, boring. We don't want our characters to be married. They're too
Right.
happy.
Right.
How do you guys feel? I mean, your show is about marriage.
I think that those people have unhappy marriages.
I can't watch them be married.
For
My
them,
life
if they
is
do
terrible.
it, it's a statement. I mean, like they can't. Well, I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if they did it and just kind of weaved it in, like, oh, we're going to a wedding now, and then moving on, rather than making a whole issue about this wedding kind of thing.
Oh, do you not like it when they make this big deal and they're like, oh, these characters are getting married,
Well,
put it
that's-
on the front cover, and then we forget about
That's
it.
the great part about husbands. The marriage, the fact that they're married is totally
Yeah.
the afterthought. It has nothing. It's like, come on, get with the team here. This is so yesterday.
Well, I think it depends on how it's dealt with. A wedding episode can be really boring. But with superheroes, like, they're planning their wedding and like some villain drops in and is like, you think you're getting married today? And that could be really exciting.
I know what they mean
right.
about when you get characters happy, that drama goes out of it, drama and conflict. But that to suggest that there's no conflict inside of marriage, I think maybe these people have marriages that are too happy.
Well, I mean, how often is that the case?
Oh, my marriage is so good.
Boring. Just everything is so worth it.
Yeah, she doesn't watch it, so it's fine.
Yeah, our show's all about like these two are married, but that doesn't mean that they know each other, understand each other.
Right.
They're going through all those
Right.
hurdles as they're in this first year of marriage.
I mean, just look at Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I mean, was that a
quintessential
boring
marriage,
marriage?
right? Yeah.
You know?
Another fresh movie reference.
That's your
for those.
event.
And we were talking earlier about how the CW seat is how you like it's called Seed because it's going to grow into something else,
Right.
and it's sort of a development place.
Right.
Working there, how do you feel like? Does that make you want to be like, okay, every episode has to be like a pitch for the show, and we're like pushing, or is it very much just like, well, this is our story now, and then we'll just, if someone wants it, we can talk about it then.
We always try our best to make it absolutely the quintessential story we want to tell.
Yeah, we act as if like if we could only tell one more story, what would be the story we'd want to do? But I mean, we made the show and established it pretty well already, I think, and it's got a voice and it's got the tone figured out and it's found a fan base, and so I feel like that idea is there. Like clearly, the show that we would make is the show that we made. So
Well, where do you see it going? Would you restart it if it got picked up? Do you want to
We've
continue
talked a lot about that. We probably would
Yeah.
start from
I think so.
start from
If we did,
we got married too soon. See that?
if we did a broadcast episode,
yeah.
but particularly because I see points in there that we wanted to make that we could do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we could do a really clean version of some of the stories that we've already told because we've worked them out a little bit. So it'd be fun to like reboot the pilot. Husband's the reboot. Oh.
And if we had a bunch more money, we would do things that we'd go to
We'd actually
Brady's
go to
workplace.
We'd actually go to Vegas.
We'd go to Vegas.
Yeah.
You're like, you get really travel-y in your show.
Although that's actually a thing we talk about. Like we had you guys get drunk married in Vegas with this sort of notion that like, oh, marriage equality's gone nationwide in our world, but it would be a lot of fun to be talking about the marriage equality fight as the states are falling one by one. So we might actually have them get married in Los Angeles.
Still
Yeah.
torn on
So
whether or not.
timely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're working online, everything has to be shorter, obviously. There's like a compression factor. Sure. And then when you expand and have that breathing room, what sort of moments have you been wanting to do for so long that are like, oh, well, now we can really play this and now we can really do this?
Yeah, our show is told in 3 acts, so 3 episodes equal one 22-minute story, which is the equivalent to
Sitcom.
what you would see on
so we
television.
we're the length. Our stories are the same length as what's
So you're
on
ready to
broadcast
go.
TV.
Yeah, exactly. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
There's no interpreting or projecting left to do. It's the show we would make is the show we've been making.
It's
That's great.
scalable.
Yeah.
I learned that with Brad. When we first started, I was like, oh, it's the internet, so we can have really long episodes and really short episodes. And Brad was like, nope, our episodes will be the length of a broadcast television show, and we will be scalable. And I was like, I'm going to have to look that up later.
But I'm definitely going to write it down.
You're a good showrunner. You're a very good showrunner. Very
Yeah.
responsible.
That's right.
We were talking to the guys making a show on our documentary about the responsibilities and like the captain of the ship and being beholden to everything. Not to stress you out, but
Yeah, he makes us salute him when we go on to the set.
and they all wear cute little uniforms.
amazing. That's where your budget's going. It's going right
Before
into
every scene, I have to salute him, and they're like, "All right, dear."
classic acting, great acting relationship. When one person is like, okay, let's do this.
Action. Ha.
Yeah.
It's true. Brad wears many hats. This is just one of them.
Yes,
That's right.
and the other one is a cap. It's a yachting.
There's a tiny crown underneath. I don't know if you guys are getting it on camera.
That's actually I was born with that.
Perfect. Thank you so much for stopping by.
you.
Good luck. You can find it on CW The Seed and also soon the CW starting October 17th, their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome, guys. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.